Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maggie and this is Maggie Budgets and Plans, the channel dedicated to my journey to pay down debt using the zero-based budget and cash envelope systems. I don't know if you can see her, but Miss Nova's like right over here. I don't know if she's in frame or not, but she's like watching, chilling, hanging out with us today. Anyways, back on track with the intro. Yes, in today's video, we are gonna go ahead and do the budget with me for my January 15th, 2024 paycheck from my part-time job as a legal assistant. If that's interesting to you guys, go ahead and grab a cup of something to drink and stick around. Hello everybody and welcome back. I know it's been a while. Life has kind of exploded on me over the course of the last week and a half. Yeah, my dad ended up back in the hospital and he's doing well again, but he's been in the hospital for a week now, and that definitely threw a big wrench into work schedules and routines and time to film and edit YouTube videos. So I do have a video that I'd edited but hadn't posted yet. That's my last cash unstuffing. I will hopefully get that up before this one so that everything is in order. I also did a cash unstuffing off screen because when I sit in hospital rooms and just watch my father sleep, I'm on my phone spending money. In the future, definitely need to like figure out better coping mechanisms and better ways to entertain myself that doesn't involve just spending lots of money. But yes, for today's video, we're gonna go ahead and do the budget with me for my February 15th paycheck. Let me grab a sip of tea real quick. Yeah, I am dog sitting, pet sitting at the moment, and so I was over there last night. So driving back this morning, I treated myself to a little bit of Starbucks because I needed the caffeine, and they have a lovely chai. Anyways, this is going to be a video full of many tangents. I feel like I should apologize for that from the jump because my brain's still a little bit of a space cadet moment. But yes, I really wanted to get this done. I get my paycheck today and I want to make sure I'm on track with my budget and that everything is accounted for. So I went ahead and from the calendar that we filled out in the budget setup for the month of February, I went ahead and took everything that is this like pale periwinkle blue. Those are all of the fees that are going to come out of this February 15th paycheck. I have all of those written down already in my little worksheet. Oh, goodbye, Miss Nova. Let's grab the calculator in so we can start adding these up. All right, so we start with my medical bill of $25, Apple Music for $12, my utilities for $50, Acorn for $5, rental insurance for $18, Gumroad for $2, the fee for the Acorn app for $3, the next Acorn deposit of $5, Apple Care of $4, and my DoorDash subscription of $11. So that takes us to $135 for total expenses. And then because I've been having so many issues lately with not adding things up correctly, I'm going to do that again really quickly just to make sure I'm good. I should have done this before I started filming, but I forgot. So let me just do a quick double check. Make sure this is all working. Yep, 135, perfect. And then my paycheck total is $295. And this is the paycheck just from my part-time job as a legal assistant. My full-time paycheck, I get paid tomorrow. So yes, so that leaves us with $160 to budget with, which is more than I thought I would have out of this paycheck because I missed a day of work last week, the day that my dad went into the hospital, because I'm normally at the law firm part-time Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I work some from home, and so I had to do quite a bit of working from home to be able to like make up those hours. And it was kind of really nice to see my paycheck and see that like, oh, I did do a good job. Okay, so I have $160 to work with, and I know I get paid with my full-time paycheck tomorrow. So I think for today, we're gonna focus on, let's do the savings challenges first and then see how much money we have left to play with. And then I'll just try and have all of my big money come out of my next paycheck. I think that's the way that I want to do this. All right, let me grab some dice. I've got my big D20 for our altered 100 envelope challenge that I introduced a little while ago. And then I need to get my regular dice for, I'm knocking things over now. for the roll the dice challenge. So let me grab those dice really quickly. One sec. Alrighty guys, I found the dice and I decided to switch it up and use my other large D20. This is a solid metal D20 that I got through Kickstarter, and it is so gorgeous and shiny and just gorgeously, gorgeously pretty. So I decided I'd use that today. I don't tend to use it in videos because it's heavy and makes a lot of noise. So we'll see, this might be a headphone warning, but we'll see how it goes. So that'll be for our 100 envelope. So let's go ahead and do that one now. So this is the limited income version of the 100 envelope challenge that I've started. After I had a crafting moment the other day and like made this tracker and all of this. And so the whole idea behind this challenge is that normally the 100 envelopes, you save the amount into each envelope. So you have envelopes numbered 1 through 100. My version is a little different because envelopes number 1 through 10 are the same, but then for what would be envelope number 11 normally, instead of saving $11 into that envelope, I'm going to save $2 into that envelope. So I take 1 plus 1, the digits in 11, and add them up to create a more limited income version. And this saves, I added it up and I forgot to tell you, I think it was something like $900 and something dollars. So it's almost $1,000 with this savings challenge. So this is how I'm gonna go ahead and just have some low-key savings going on all the time. So I've got all my little envelopes labeled and ready to go. So let's go ahead and roll this. And the reason I'm rolling a D20, a 20-sided dice, is because none of these numbers add up to more than 20. So this way I can randomize which number I select every week. Well, every paycheck, not every week. And yeah, here we go. Let's roll the D20. All right, and of course I get the 20, which I don't have. So let's roll it again. I think the highest number is an 18. So let's see what we get. That is 17. Okay, so where is 17? Is all the way down here. We only have one 17, but that's okay. So $17 gets saved into here. So let me put that one back there, and let me grab my planner back real quick so I can write down that the 100 envelopes is getting $17. And then we've got roll the dice as my other savings challenge. Roll the dice. Okay. Now, speaking of roll the dice, let's bring that one in. Here we go. So this is the roll the dice challenge, which is a tracker that I got off of Etsy. It's linked in the description down below. What I do for this challenge is I roll 1d6, so that's a 6-sided dice, the kind of traditional normal die that you know, and then I roll 1d4, a 4-sided dice, because the only numbers I've left on this tracker are 1 through 4. So I roll the d6, and that whatever number I get here will tell me how many times to roll the d4. So let's do this one. That is a 6. All right, we're rolling this a lot. So the D4, I now roll it 6 times. So that's a 2. I don't know if you guys can see this really well, but that was a 2. Let me write this down so that I can keep track of what I'm doing. So that's 1. That's a 4. 2. That's another 4. 3. Darn it, that's another 4. Oh, I didn't want to pay this much into savings challenges, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1. 5. And then here's the last one. Hopefully another 1. And that's another 4. Oh my goodness, I've cursed myself. All right, so that means roll the dice is getting 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 equals $19 is getting paid into roll the dice right now. Dang it. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is so much of my money that it just went into roll the dice and the savings challenges. But that's okay. It's all getting put into savings. Well, the savings challenges are a fun way of like building up money that I can use to put towards a large purchase or towards paying down debt, kind of depending on how I'm feeling when I get to the point of having completed them. So $19 is going to go into roll the dice. Let's put that binder right there. Bring this guy back in so I can mark off that this is going to be 19. which we are going to go ahead and do as a 1, a 5, and 4 singles. The 17 is going to be a 1, a 5, and 2 singles. So we started, before we did savings, with 160. We're subtracting 17, subtracting 19. That leaves us with $124. So I'm going to take the last of the singles, the $4, and those are going to go into my $1 savings challenges, because I don't like cash stuffing singles into my regular envelope. So the rest of the regular savings challenges is going to get $4, which will be 4 singles. That leaves us with $120 to put into categories. I think what I'm going to want to do is with this 120. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on medium priority categories with this 120 right now. Medium and low priority categories. And then that way, all I have to stuff is high priority in my wallet out of my next paycheck. I think that this will work. All right, so here's the medium priority binder. And then here's the tracker, which you can see has been updated because of the unstuffing that I did off camera. Yes. Alrighty. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do $10 into each of these categories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do $10 into each of these categories. And I don't have them memorized yet, so you're gonna have to like watch me write this out real quick. We've got SMX, friends, household. Wow, I'm writing very scribbly today. Month ahead, travel, waxing. Let's actually do $40 into waxing and not stuff weed because I'm good. I don't need any edibles for a while. I live in a state with legalized recreational cannabis, and I take edibles to help me sleep. I have a lot of struggles with anxiety, and it's very hard for me to fall asleep often. So the edibles make that a lot easier for me. And yes. All right, so that'll be all 10s and 120. Okay, so that is the medium. And I think I said that was $80. Let's double check it just to make sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So mine is 80. So that leaves me with $40 left over. And what I think I want to try and do is stuff at least $5 into each of my low priority categories every paycheck that I can, to just really start working on building those funds up a little bit at a time. I was starting to get a little discouraged because I wasn't able to pay into them very often with a lot of money. But one of the best things this cash envelope system has shown me is that just adding a little bit at a time really does add up, and doing it in a way that's mindless, that it's just sitting there, it's just hanging out till you're ready to pull from it, is just the best way to do it. For me, at least, it's the best way to do it. So I am redoing my low priority binder. I still need to go through and finish making all of the labels. So we're gonna do these off the top of my head, and we'll see how close I get as I knock over this binder again. And now Miss Nova's coming into market with her chin. So that's probably gonna get, knocked over again. Okay, so my low priority categories, we've got nerd life, books, hobbies, beauty, tattoo, self-care, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 2 more categories that I can stuff into. What are the other? I know I started a food category in this low priority binder so that I can like build up for larger purchases at places like Costco and bulk orders. So let's go ahead and do the food category. Oh, pet supplies. That's another one that I started. Perfect. I think that'll take us to 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It does. Yay. Okay. Perfect. And we're going to pull it all out in cash. I have been keeping some of these as digital envelopes, and I just, honestly, right now with everything happening in my life, it is so hard to keep track of all of it that I don't want to bother. That's just too much for me right now. So we're going to just pull these out as regular cash, and we'll just have it be that. Okay, perfect. Yes, and I'll explain more about the food and pet supply categories once I get this binder fully set up and I'm like walking you guys through it and kind of my thought process behind that, because that is doubling up on categories that I do have in my wallet. So I'll explain my thought process with that in a future video. I'm still figuring out how to kind of explain that. So I need 120. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $10 bills. That'll be $80. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 $5 bills, or $50. And then I need 10 singles, right? 2, 4 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So I need 10 $1 bills. Perfect. So if we do 10 plus 50 plus 80 plus 20 equals 160, which is perfect. That is how much I had left over. So let me go ahead and write that there. Nothing is going into the digital envelopes out of this paycheck. Oh my gosh, baby girl. Miss Nova's like, I want to mark things with my little scent glands. Yes. Anyways, there we go. Cash envelope breakdown is all done. Planning for my paycheck, which I have to go and run to the office and pick up now actually, is all done. So yeah, I get to deposit this paycheck in the bank today, get the cash out, and I'll see you guys again next time. The next video will be probably, it might be the cash stuffing for this, or it might be my budget with me for my full-time job. It kind of depends on if I have time to do the cash stuffing video tonight or if it has to wait till tomorrow. But anyways, more videos coming up. Kind of just life dependent, you guys. It's been a really rough week and a half. But that's okay. Life goes on. We're all alive. We're all getting better and healthier, and that is definitely the end goal. It's a little draining having to deal with people who are sick around you and helping to take care of my dad and my mom, and then my brother's been dealing with some stuff, so it has definitely been a lot. But I'm gonna keep up the videos as best I can, and even if I'm not posting videos, I'm still gonna be doing this in the background, and because it's just so important to helping me stay focused and on track. So I hope you guys are having the best day and the best start to the year that you can. Happy Valentine's Day, belated Valentine's Day to those of you guys in the United States. I don't know if Canada or Mexico or other countries celebrate Valentine's Day. That one I don't know, but happy Valentine's to those of you who celebrate. And yeah, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.